this, right?
Yes.
Let's master wood, right? But even before that, Kavita, I think it's very important to tell our learners, like just like the skills needed for this language. What do you think? You have 16 years of experience. So, what do you think are the ingredients of effective English communication?
Okay. So you are talking about, a recipe like effective communication.
Oh, yes,
Uh,
yes.
so,
If
so
you
if
had
I
to
have to
relate
make
that to cooking.
yes. So if I am talking about, a recipe called effective English communication, we need to add certain ingredients to it. And the first ingredient that I would like to talk about is, a good, interesting, relevant content, based on our, knowledge and our ideas. We do come up with beautiful content. Okay. So that's very important. That's ingredient number one. When whatever, thoughts I have, whether I'm able to express it using, the right words. So that is my ingredient number two, which is, my vocabulary, my appropriate
Yes,
vocabulary.
words.
So whatever thoughts I have, whatever content I have, whatever words I use, whether I'm able to pronounce it, in the right way, clear pronunciation is something, which is my gajar ka halwa and upar ka dry fruit. So my ingredient number three is, my clear pronunciation, effective pronunciation. I have always believed, Ashwati, whatever we discuss, whatever we talk, whichever language we talk about, it needs to be accurate. It needs to be grammatically
Yes,
correct. So my ingredient number four, I would say, is accuracy. What I'm speaking is important, and how I'm speaking is even more important. So, body language is my other ingredient that I'm talking about. So, my eye contact, my facial expressions, my gestures, my posture. I think body language is a very important ingredient which is required in English communication. And something again very important is your voice modulation, because I cannot be speaking straight. Okay, so I need to modulate my voice, for to carry that effectiveness in the language. So I think that's also an important ingredient, my ingredient number six. And not to forget, if I have all the other ingredients, so obviously my ingredient number seven will be confidence. Okay, so
yes.
I say that effective English communication should have actually these seven ingredients.
Very valuable input, Kavita. Yes, what you said is very important. Like everything boils down to confidence. I think this is one of the reasons many are very, they have that fear inside. They're not able to talk,
Correct.
even if they have a good language. So everything boils down to confidence at the end of the day. To become confident, yes, we need accuracy. Right?
Absolutely.
So,
Yes.
that's the whole thought process behind this live sessions, wherein both, Kavita and I decided to come together. Uh, so, let us talk about accuracy, Kavita. This is,
Absolutely. So let's take up something which our learners are more than excited to hear from us. Okay. So
yes,
what is that one word that you want to talk about, Ashwati? Come on, go ahead.
there are many, in fact. It's a very, very tricky question. So, I think we should talk about a word, right? Wood.
Mm-hmm.
Quite commonly used in our conversation, a word which has multiple uses. And many students I have seen, when they come to me, they are just aware of one use of wood, which is wood as the past tense of will,
Correct.
right? So, what are the other uses of wood? And in what all context we can use this word? So, I
Absolutely.
want to tell everyone that that is not the only job of wood. Okay, there
Mm-hmm.
are many other uses. Wood is one. Wood is one word which is used in past tense. Yes, and it is also used in present tense. Um, I don't know whether to say this or not. Used to express future in the past,
Correct.
right? Future in the
Correct.
past. So I hope
Correct.
I didn't confuse anyone. We're going to talk about the different uses of wood. It's a word which would help us to speak very politely, right?
Absolutely. Hmm.
So, Kavita, can you tell me, one use of wood?
one use. There are many uses, in fact.
Yes,
And
yes,
so, let's pick few uses of wood, which I think our learners, would remember. And we shouldn't be confusing the learners with many uses. But yes, let's, select few uses and let's tell them, so that, we do
right.
justice with the word wood. So
Hmm.
let me talk about, three uses, specific
Hmm.
uses of wood. So wood is
Right.
used in present tenses also, past tenses also, and as you rightly said, it is used as a future in the past also. Okay, and let me tell, I would like to inform all our learners that we do come across different situations in our lives. Like, we have this informal, relationships, we have semi-formal relationships, and we have formal relationships. So informal is, what we do with our, mom, dad, with our siblings. Obviously, we don't want to be formal with them, so the language that we use is very, very informal. Semi-formal would be what Ashwati and I would be maintaining, because we are, colleagues, we are friends, and the relationship is also, like, quite friendly. So it is neither, I would say, informal, nor it is very, very formal, but a
Yes.
semi-formal kind of a thing. And also, I would talk about the formal relationships. Formal relationships can be, your relationship with your bosses. If you're not very close, you have that kind of a respect for them. Maybe, if Shri Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of India, comes here, then I would not be very informal. I would be very formal with him. So we need to identify these three different kind of situations. So the first use that I'm talking about is in the present tense, and it's a formal word in the present tense. The first use is, when we talk about wishes, and when we talk about desires. So informally, if I'm talking to my mom, I would say, I want that. I want to talk to you, right? But when I am talking about, talking to my boss, definitely I can't be saying, I want to talk to you. It is not good. So I would like to have a formal approach to it. So then it would be, I would like to I'll have a word with you. So Ashwati, I would like to have a word with you.
Yes.
Uh, I would love to be a part of these, Saturday live sessions. Tell me, Ashwati, what is your wish?
Um, Wish I would like to learn classical music.
Okay,
And I would
really?
like to answer your question.
Okay. You can also have, questions. Now, this is a statement, but you can
Yes.
also have a question. So, any question on your part, very formally, if you want to ask me, how would you ask?
Yeah, would you like to have a tea with me? Have a
I
cup of
would
tea with
love
me.
to. I would love to. Ginger tea, adrak wali. Okay, so good. Would you prefer tea or coffee, Ashwati?
I would prefer coffee.
Okay, you would prefer coffee. So see, it's giving us a very polite kind of a very, polished kind of a feeling, right? Go
Yes.
ahead. Let's go ahead, Ashwati, and let's tell our learners the second use.
Yes. So you talked about wishes, desires, right?
Yes.
Right. Coming to the second use of would, would is used in past tense to express habitual past behavior, right? To talk about habits, at present we use simple present tense, right? To talk about habits in the past, we use the word would, right? Something that I would do every day or maybe generally in my childhood or any time in the past, not necessarily in your childhood. For example, when I was kid, I would play badminton with my cousins. I miss all of them.
Okay. Okay. Let me think. When I was a kid,
Yes.
I would fight a lot with my brother. And since my mother was very protective towards me, he would get scolded a lot of times.
Great. It's almost the same here.
Yes. Okay. Let's have
Right.
another example.
Yes.
Yes.
Another example would be when I was young, I would
Mm-hmm.
go for a movie once a month. What about you?
When I was young, I would go on a long ride, long bike ride. I just loved it. I just loved it. So I would go on a long bike ride. I just loved that particular, feel of a long bike ride.
Right.
Okay.
I
Let's move. Sorry.
I remember, yes, I remember one more thing when,
Mm-hmm.
my father would buy a lot of story books. Right? When we're
Mm-hmm.
talking about language, let us also talk about books.
Mm.
Right?
Yes.
My father
Yes.
would buy a lot of, story books, and I used to read it before going to bed. Right?
Ah, yes. Completed. Sorry.
No, were
Okay.
you about to say
Uh,
something?
yeah. That reminded me that my grandmother would read amazing stories to me, at bedtime. My grandmother would read amazing stories to me, and I still remember that. So that was amazing.
Yes.
Okay.
So we
So
also talked about reading. Learners, this is
yes,
one very
yes,
important, a practice through which you can improve your vocabulary accuracy, right? Yes.
absolutely. So
Okay.
going further, yeah. Sorry, Ashwati, you want to say something?
There is another word which we can use to mention past habits,
Oh
right?
yes, yes,
Yes.
yes,
I
yes.
think we should talk
Uh,
about that also.
yes. So would you give one example to let our learners know about it?
I think I just gave an example. I used to read storybooks.
Okay.
Yes.
So you used to read. Okay. So, my dear learners, here when Ashwati spoke about used to, I want to, inform everyone that, you can also use used to instead of would. Okay. You can also use used to. So used to and would are replaceable. All right. But, if you really want that kind of a polished, feel, would is a little better, but used to can is not wrong. You can use, even past habitual actions using used to, right? Okay.
Yes.
Yes. So
And
moving a little further. Hmm?
yes, the
Moving a
third
little
use.
further, the third use of would, let's get to the third use of would. Would is also used with conditional statements. Okay, so when I say conditional statements, I'm talking about hypothetical situations which we often talk about. Agar aisa hota and agar aisa hota, the word if, right? So let me make a sentence. If I were an animal, I would be a cat. And you know which cat? That Stuart Little Valley Snowy. Okay, so I would be a cat and I would be white in color and I would be, I would have a lot of fur and I would be a celebrity cat. What about you? Tell me.
Oh God.
Yes.
Okay. If I were an animal, I think I would be a dog, and let's fight like cats and dogs.
So
you
mean.
will, you will not even miss your brother in that way. Both of us,
Okay.
in fact.
All right. Now, what if, let me ask you another question. What if you were one of the learners of AlphaBoard? If you were one of the AlphaBoard learners, one of the learners watching this program, what would you do?
I
Tell
think
me.
they already know the answer. That
No,
you
no, but
have to do.
you still
Yes,
have to say.
if I were a learner, I would have, followed Alpha Board, right? And tried my
Yes.
best to improve my language.
Great. Ashwati, I feel that we should also have some dialogues. We should also
Exactly. Exactly.
let our learners know, like for a better clarity, how wood is used. Let's have a role play kind of a thing where they understand the use better. So let's talk about working professionals. What do you say?
Yes, it's very important even for the working professional when they come for the classes. Um, I mean, even you know that we take them through a lot of role play so that they can understand, they can connect, relate language, learn language in real life situation. So let us take
Absolutely.
one of those role plays from whatever we
a,
do
a,
regularly.
a
Very,
boss and a team
yeah,
member kind.
yeah, the
Okay,
normal one.
so
Yes.
you be the boss and I am your team member,
Oh yes, I love to
and
be.
okay, and let's take a situation where I need to go early tomorrow. Okay. So I need to go early tomorrow, and let's see whether you grant me leave. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's start.
Uh, yeah. Good evening, ma'am. Would you mind sparing a few minutes for me?
Yes, Kavita. So, what is the matter?
Yeah, ma'am, actually, I need to take my mother for her regular, checkup. And since the doctor's clinic is a little far from my place, would it be okay if I leave a little early tomorrow?
Mm, okay, I'm the boss, so I should not say yes, right? Okay, Kavita. But tomorrow, the senior manager would visit our premises, so I'm afraid, right? But would you submit the sales report before you leave?
Of course, ma'am, I would make sure that I submit the report and, I would make sure that everything is done before I leave.
Great. In that case, yes, you may leave. You may
So
even
not
take full day off.
Okay, great. Okay, so here, nothing changed, but it is just that, the boss
Yes.
must have felt that, okay, this particular person is a little polite in, putting up the question.
I
So
think
just a
Kavita,
polite and a formal approach, right?
it's more about the respect and polite, respect that you give
Yes.
to the other person, right? In
I
these
have seen a lot
situations,
of
you
people,
yes,
coming and saying, I want leave. Boss, I want leave. So again, it depends on the relationship, but definitely,
right.
if we stick to, that kind of a formal, a polite, if you portray that, okay, yes, I'm a polite speaker and I respect you. So I think Wood does that, right?
Yes, because it's very important to give the respect to the position or even to, to leave. It is very important that you speak very politely and with respect and be
Absolutely.
an active listener also, right?
Right, right.
Yes. Okay, let's talk about, let us do one more role play. I think that would help the
Okay,
learners to relate to, to real life situation and how the use of wood, right?
correct.
Can we go for an interview?
I don't mind, but this time, if it is an interview, I'll be the interviewer. Okay.
I got to know from your body language.
Yes. So I am the interviewer and you are the candidate. Okay.
Yes.
And we are in the middle of the interview. All right.
Okay.
So
Okay.
let me ask you something. Okay. So Ashwati, what kind of career growth are you looking for in our organization?
Um, Associating with different departments would help me to gain knowledge about the product and services of the company. And I'm sure under your mentorship, I would be able to develop my leadership skills and would achieve my ultimate goal of leading a marketing team one day.
Okay.
Yes.
Ashwati, if I ask you about your greatest weaknesses, what would you talk about?
Okay, ma'am, in the beginning of my career, I would take up many projects, thinking that it would help me to learn more and I would work even on weekends. So currently I'm learning how to manage my work and get that work life balance, which will make me much more productive in my work.
Correct. So, tell me, we have two vacancies for this particular profile. So, one is in Mumbai and one is in Delhi. So, which one would you prefer?
Thank you for that offer, ma'am. But I would prefer Mumbai as I would be closer to my parents.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you will
Yes.
be closer, to your parents. All right. And if I ask you, like, when would you be able to join Ashwati? Then,
I would be comfortable joining in the second week of July.
okay. All right, Ashwati, you get the job then.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Alpha board. She's not going to give me a job. I'm still with you.
Great. Okay, so the topic for today's session is all about wood. Okay,
Yes.
so we are talking about the importance of wood and how wood can actually make our conversations polite and formal for people who have joined us late. Okay, so we were doing a role play and we were trying to understand the importance of the word wood.
I think we should sum up. We should again tell them what are the three main uses of wood and how to use with examples. I think that will be kind of a summary so that it will be easy for them to understand.
Absolutely. So
right?
we spoke about
Yes.
three uses of would. Would is one word which is used in present tense, past tense, and future in the past. We spoke about three particular uses. The first use being the first use is to express your wish or desire, and we are talking in the present tenses. Example, Ashwati.
Yes. I would like to attend your sessions, Kavita ma'am. Would you allow me, please?
Of course, I would. All right.
One
And
more thing. Yeah, I
yes, please
wanted to
go.
tell the learners that why are we repeating this? It's like repetition, you learn it better,
Correct.
right?
Yes, yes. And the second use is it is used in the habitual past. When we talk about, a habitual past, and when we are talking about past tenses, particularly something that we would do, a lot of times during the past. Yes, example, Ashwati.
Okay, again, right. When I was a kid, I would play a lot with toys.
Great. Okay. And the third
Third
use being
use.
conditional statements. When we talk about the if statements in particular, we talk about a lot of woods in our statements. Okay, so an if statement.
If I were you, I would immediately like this video, follow Alphabot.
Follow alphabet.
Right.
Right. Okay. So I hope the three uses are clear to the to our learners. And is there anything that is not clear? At least drop us a message. Come on. If it is clear to you or any questions from your side, please drop a message so that we are clear whether you've understood or not, or you want us to answer your questions. Come on.
Exactly. If you have any doubt, please drop in the comment box so that we could clear your doubts. Right?
Okay.
Yes.
Hmm.
I think the session was pretty clear, and
Absolutely.
it's
So then
great.
everyone is clear. Yes, yes. Okay. So please follow Alphaboard, and if you feel like we come up with more content like this, please do tell us in the comment box so that we come up with these kind of concepts. If you are not clear with certain concepts that you have.
Exactly. I think we have to get that feedback from the learners that what are
Right.
the words they're confused, right? They're con-
Absolutely.
if you have any doubt in sentence formation or maybe how to frame sentences using different words. So yes, please let us know so that we can come out with those solution,
Okay. All
right?
right. So, yes. So, anything that we can help our learners with, please drop in a message in the comment box, and we will definitely get back to you with those concepts. Okay.
Okay.
Particular concepts that are confusing you. So, please come up with those questions. Okay. You can ask
There
us
are
any
there are
questions.
questions about interview questions. Okay, interview
Okay.
questions. Today we just give a role play to understand how do you answer a particular question, how do you answer this very politely, especially when you talk about your weaknesses. This is not something which we want to share in an interview, right? So, or we talk about the future goals or something. We want to talk with respect and about. She gave me options, right? Whether to join Mumbai or Delhi. So these cases you can use this particular word, right? So about other interview questions, I hope we would be able to give you some more role plays in coming sessions. It's very important to understand the use and the way you talk and all those ingredients that Coach Kavita talked about in the beginning, right? It's not only accuracy. Yes, we need confidence. Now confidence comes when you're very clear with the concepts, right? At least the basic rules of this language. Okay, can
Okay.
we
So,
use
can we use would casually with friends? So Chopra Suman 77 has asked us this question. And so would is one word that ideally, okay, we don't use with friends because we do not share that kind of a, relationship with friends. With friends, we are so casual, we go hand in hand and, we are very casual. So particularly to, with friends, we do not, use, generally we do not use. If you use it, it, you will sound to be, very formal and very polite, which is okay, depending on your relationship. But I personally don't use it. Would is generally used with formal, relationships, like your boss, or maybe, your boss's boss, or maybe your teacher, professor, or, someone whom you are not very close. Okay, and you are like, bilkul, you are like, bilkul respect, you need to show that respect. With friends, we don't generally. So we avoid using would with our casual relationships. I
Right.
hope I
I
answered
think,
you.
yes, that's exactly why do we have formal language and informal language. So when you
Absolutely.
have to use an informal language, yes, you're supposed to use it just to show the bonding, right? What if you talk
Correct.
very respectfully? Okay, so what if I ask Kavita, Kavita, would you like to share, share this resources with me, or would you like to help me with this topic? I think somewhere she would feel bad.
Not exactly, but I would just think, "Yare,
Yeah.
what is wrong with you? Why are
Yes,
you like?" And
exactly,
with that
exactly.
kind, it
Because
would be like, "Come on, give me." You won't even ask me, Ashwati. Come on, Kavita, give me this. Where is it placed? We have that kind. So it's like, it's the same,
right,
Ashwati. I want to say that, how we are dressed up in different situations. Like when we are going for a wedding, we are dressed up
exactly,
formally, and when we are like, sitting at home, obviously we are not dressed up, we are dressed up casually. The same happens with the language also.
right.
So according to the situations, we change, our language too. And this is what is the importance of word. And I hope we were able to, give you a little clarity on the usage, and you would start using, the word would correctly. So I want to ask all the learners, would you like to have tea with us now? Come on, drop in, at least say yes. Imaginary cup to we can hold. Come on. Nobody's commenting. Come on, one should. Yes. Okay, great. Thank you so much. I wish I could offer you. Yes, ma'am, you're right. Okay, all right. So, yes, how can I
Yes,
talk?
Balram.
Balram 4205, how can I talk respected person in
Respected
our
person in our
society?
society.
Again, depending on what you want to ask, what is it that you wish to ask to that person? If you're asking a question, would you please inform me about this particular, this maintenance rule, since it's all about society. So why do we go to a person, and ask about, to the society person? So depending on what you want to ask, and of course you can use would. So would you please help me with, the plumber's number, or with something, if you want to ask, you can use would in that, right, Ashwati?
Yes, Belram, now when you come to questions, there are in fact a series of questions which you can make with would. Would you mind? Would you please? So, what you can actually do this, getting very familiar with the word would will really help you to speak very fluently and with respect, right?
Absolutely,
Very
absolutely.
politely. So, would you mind? Would you please? Would you like? Would you prefer? So, keep all these words in your vocabulary book, right? And write down more phrases for possible so that you can speak very confidently, and you don't have to think too much before you speak, right? That's why we
Absolutely.
thought of taking a session on would, because it is a very simple word. You can say for many students, many learners, it is in the passive vocabulary, right? They are not using it. They know the word, but they are not
They know
using it.
it, but they won't use it.
Yes, exactly. So we thought of coming up with these kind of words, right?
Yes,
Yes,
absolutely. It's a very polite word, and you would appear to be very polite, in front of people. All right. So, would you like to join us next Saturday? Also,
yes,
I'm being very polite and very formal, and because personally I don't know you, but definitely I know, we would want you to be there next Saturday also. So we would be coming live every Saturday. So please, 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 if you have any kind of, concept, if you would want any kind of concept to be cleared by us, please drop in a message. Okay. So anything else, Ashwati?
yes. I think it is time for us to wind up the session. It was a great session, and I hope it was clear to all the learners as well. Before the people joined in live session, we are going to come up with some more sessions, which will help you to speak without thinking too much, right? Will
Okay, so thank
make your
you.
speaking a bit more polished also.
Yes. Thank you everyone for being a part of
Thank
this session. Stay safe and sound, and let's meet next week also.
Exactly. Stay safe, everyone. Nice meeting all of you, right? Yes, Kavita.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.